Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So when we left off, we beat the Great Bay Temple, which means we just have our post-temple quests to do. The main one that we should probably do, because otherwise we won't be able to, is going and turning in all of our fairies that we collected in the temple to get our next upgrade, which should be good. So we're gonna head over to the Great Fairy Fountain. Great Fairy Fountain, okay, could you, not do that? Thanks. It's actually going to be over here, so I know I haven't walked over here on these platforms yet, but that's just because this heads over to the Great Fairy Fountain, which we weren't ready for. Let's go ahead and take off our mask. We are going to, oh my god, fall into the water. Okay, we're going to whip out our hook shot, and we are going to not be able to reach over there. Let's try that again, maybe a little bit closer. There we go. Cool. We can hook shot onto this tree. From here, we can hopefully get that crow. If not, that's alright. Okay, there he is. Bam. Got him. Mess with me? No way. No way, not today. We are also going to hook shot onto that tree. We are gonna explode this mysterious cave, and what's behind here? The fairy fountain? Oh my god. But everything's purple, and I love purple almost as much as I love pink. Well, probably actually more. Purple's definitely my favorite color. We just have more pink accessories available. Ooh, I love the purple hair. It's so cool. That's awesome. Oh, courageous young one, I am the Great Fairy of Courage. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body back to normal. As thanks, I shall lend you my strength. Wow, we got enriched hearts. Good. That means that we can take more hits and, damage hurts us less, which is good. Your defense has been strengthened. Enemies now do half as much damage as before. Come see me whenever you are overcome by weariness. Yeah, probably not. I love how Link's just waving at everything now. So cute. Alright, let's head on out of here. And back out here, we do have a couple more things to do in the bay. The next side quest we're going to do is here. We're going to jump onto this boat, and it is going to take us to those torches on this island over here. Pretty spooky, pretty crazy, you might say. Okay, now that we are up here, we can talk to this guy. Now that the seas are back to normal, I've started a little business aimed at tourists. If you pay 20 rupees, I'll invite you to a jumping game that has a really big prize. If you're up for it, go to that island in the center. Okay, don't mind if I do. Let's go. Oh, you're up for it. Now then, I'll explain the rules, so listen carefully. I'm going to light the torches on each of the surrounding 4 islands in our particular order. Jump to the island that has the lit torch. If you can jump to it before the torch goes out, you get 1 point. If you get 20 or more points within the time limit, you'll get a big prize, but it'll cost you 20 rupees for 1 try. How about it? Will you give it a try? Sure. Great. In that case, I'll start. Alright, that's it. We did it. It only took me like all of my money, so that's fine. Uh-oh, that was too easy. Oh well, here's your prize. And we got ourselves a piece of heart. I was thinking of saving up to buy a big ship. Now it looks like I may go bankrupt. I had like 100 rupees when I started, and now I have 9. I think you'll be fine, sir. Unless I was your only demographic, in which case, yeah, I don't know how much a boat costs, but, so I was told by a commenter that if I just hold down the swim button, that I would just swim in a straight line. That is not true. Okay, so now that we've done that part, the next thing that we need to do is going to take a majority of our time. But that's okay. Let's go ahead, put these on, and run back to the safety of the shore. Yeah, we'll get this thing started. Alright, so here we are at the Woodfall Temple again. And so we are going to make our way to the Gecko room. Okay, so now that he is a frog, we're going to do the same thing to him that we did it to the frog in the Great Bay Temple, which is put on our Don Gero mask and go talk to him and be like, sir, you gotta sing. You gotta sing for us. Ah, Don Gero, it's been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be you came all this way looking for me? Ah, you need not say a thing. Upon seeing that face, I understand. Is it true? But I had heard that it was still winter in the mountains. When spring comes, I shall definitely go to the mountains, so let us meet again sometime. This, I'm gonna head out of the temple, and we are gonna head over to the southern swamp. Alright, remember this froggy from, like, the beginning of the series, where I was like, what am I supposed to do with this guy? This is what I'm supposed to do with this guy. Ah, Don Gero, it's been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be you came all this way looking for me? Ah, you need not say a thing. Upon seeing that face, I understand. Is it true? But I heard that it was still winter in the mountains. When spring comes, I shall definitely go to the mountains, so let us meet again. Alright, so the next one we're gonna get is going to be in Clocktown. And here he is. Let's go ahead, put on our mask, and give him a talking to. Ah, Don Gero, it's been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be you came all this way looking for me? Ah, you need not say a thing. Upon seeing that face, I understand. Is it true? But I heard that it was still winter in the mountains. When spring comes, I shall definitely go to the mountains. Okay, cool. And then the last one, of course, is going to be in the mountains. And I do have to beat the boss again, so that way it's springtime. But there's luckily a warp point, so it's not too bad. Okay, and now that it is springtime again, we can actually finish this frog puzzle, the frog puzzle. I've been waiting for you, Don Gero. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but it looks like you've lost a little weight. As you can see, Don Gero, the long winter has ended and spring has finally come to these mountains. Let us begin our chorus. The conducting was spectacular, and all of our members rose to the occasion. This is how deeply we are moved by your spectacular conducting. And we got ourselves a piece of heart, which gives us the next heart in the row. We were so close. That's great. Let us do it again sometime. I love that song. So good. Let's go ahead and do one last item that's on the agenda. We want to go... let's go ahead and get on our Zora mask, and then there is one last bit of treasure that we missed that I made a specific note about when we were doing this Snowhead Mountain part of the playthrough, which is like, oh, don't forget that there's like a treasure chest under here. There it is. Let's go ahead and dive, and we'll go ahead and get this treasure. And it's a piece of heart. Good job. It was worth it. It was worth it. I'm just gonna collect a little bit of... There's even those bonefish here. Crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna collect a little bit of money, and then I am going to warp back to Clocktown and reset time. Alright guys, well, thank you so much for joining me on this little side quest episode here on our Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask playthrough. I am very excited to start the next area. It's the canyon. We got a couple more masks to collect. And our final, you know, mask for the storyline, the main mask, is definitely at the end of that temple, which means we're only a couple episodes away from beating this game. Are you guys excited? I am honestly pretty nervous about facing Majora, but that's all right. It's gonna be fine. So yeah, I am gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that. That really helps me grow. Also, leave a comment down below. Out of all of the temples we've done so far, which was your favorite song to enter the temple? Bossa Nova was definitely for me. I loved it. Also, if you want to check out my other social medias as well as my sticker shop, that is linked below, as well as the link below my webcam. And until I see you guys again, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.